Hi guys, happy Lunar New Year. Well, happy 2025. I know I haven't posted in a while. I'm sure you've seen in the news. We're in part of the Southern California, Los Angeles area where we had some bad fires. But I've been wanting to harvest fruit, and here I am under my orange tree, and look at these beautiful oranges that are ripe and ready. Some have already fallen off of the tree, but I wanted to harvest them, and well, due to the fires, some of the fruit have been covered with ash, and there's reports of, not to eat things you grow in your garden because the ash could be toxic. So I will send a little link at the end of my video and you can read up on it. But basically, as long as we wash the ash off and then peel the skin off, our fruit should be safe to eat. Okay, so just want to show you how I grab my oranges. I have this little one handy dandy fruit picker. And then you just go, because I'm not that tall, this low-hanging fruit some tall people could get, I need my picker. I just go there, get under it, and then twist. There it goes, comes right off. And that's why when we had the harsh winds, a lot of these just got knocked off because when they're ripe, they're meant to fall off the tree. So that was very easy to pick. So here's a beautiful orange. And yeah, that's enough, I think, to show you what I'm gonna do inside, how to peel the orange. And then these are some guavas I got from the roof yesterday. If you don't remember, you can see my previous video where I put plastic covers to protect my guavas. And look how beautiful these guavas are because they've been protected with the reusable containers that I had used. Okay, and now let's go to the back and I'll just show you my lemon tree and then we'll go into my kitchen. Here's my lemon tree, and look how wonderfully it's doing. These are Meyer lemons. They're really fragrant and delicious, and they're not super tart. And yeah, they're really easy to pick because they're at my height, my level. So here's a good one. So here's an example. If I pick this one, see how big and ripe it is? It'll give the energy to this little guy, and that'll get a chance to get big and ripe. So it's always nice to pick something where there's another fruit on the branch instead of picking one that's just by itself, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's beautiful lemon. And then, oh, here's a huge cluster up here, if I can reach it. Here's a bunch of them. I'll just take one, I think. Oops, more than one might come off, actually. I'm getting wet because it was raining last night, which is actually good. We really do need the rain. It's good for the plants. It's cleaning the air. It'll wash off some of the, okay, there. See all this black stuff? That's from the ash that collected in there. Ugh, yucky. Okay, so we'll wash all that off because the ash might not be so good for you. But these do smell amazing. Yeah, so here's some lemons for our drink making. We have some guavas and we have some oranges. And we also have, what are they called? Cherimoyas. I made a quick video of that that I had picked earlier. So I'll just show you what they look like inside. Okay. Hi. Okay, guys. A couple of things we brought from the outside. Well, this is an avocado from a neighbor's tree. And then here's some cherimoyas, little ones. They are not ripe. They have to be, these kind of things have to sit and get soft before they're ripe. So I'm gonna put it with my bananas and then hopefully they'll ripen up in a few days. Let's stick that over there. Okay, so we'll start with the oranges. Here's 2 oranges from my tree. And you can kind of see the black soot and things that are on there. You can just wash it off. And in the past, I would just do wedges and wash it off. But because of the fires and the ash, just to be safe, I'm just gonna peel the skin off and we'll just eat them without the skin. Even though normally the skin is where all the nutrients are. Okay, so here's pretty easy to peel an orange if you haven't done it before. I just do the top and then get all the ash off. Well, anyways, that's, you could kind of see, even though I washed it, it's like kind of embedded the dirt and the ash in there. And then here's the bottom end, the navel end. That. And then we just peel it. yeah. So, pretty easy. Put that all aside, and then we'll do the other side. But there, you get a beautiful orange wedge. Put it in your salad, and just eat it. Mmm. Juicy and delicious. Okay. Oh, that's an orange. And then, that's good. Okay, and then we got our beautiful guavas here. So here's some nice guavas. We got some big ones. We got some small ones. So normally, again, I would just rinse these off and then just eat the guavas like an apple. But since we want to remove the ash that might have some toxic metals on it, we want to peel the skin off. So anyways, and then these little spots, like that's okay to eat when there isn't ash on them. But normally, like these little scratch marks is just from nature, you know, the branches or things rubbing against it. There's nothing wrong with them. But anyway, so I'll just rinse this off. Got my peeler here, and then I'll just peel. So it comes right off. Just peel it. So the same way you would peel like an apple, just peel the skin off. And unfortunately, we're gonna lose the nutrients and the fiber from the skin, but we'll still get the fiber from the seeds. So that part we'll still have, but at least our fruit is still good. Yeah, according to the not New York Times, it was an LA Times article saying that Southern California fruit is still okay to eat as long as you take off the skin. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take off this little end here. Wink, just pop it off right there. And this is actually pretty ripe and ready. And then I could see a little bit of ash there, so just rinse it off, nice and clean. And just cut it like apple wedges. There's inside. And you can kind of see the little seeds. See, these are the little guava seeds. And if you wanted to grow a guava tree, you just plant one of these little tiny seeds and you'll get a tree. So let me try it. Delicious. Sweet and still a little bit crunchy. And the longer you let it sit for, the softer it gets, like a pear, where it'll get really soft and fragrant and like kind of like creamy, but I like it a little bit crunchy. So yeah, enjoy. Oh, let me show you one of my lemons actually. So here's a lemon. I'm chewing my guava. And again, you would normally use the peel for like drinks and things. But since it's not such a good idea, I'll just cut off the part right here, just cut off the top. And then that's where a lot of the ash collects. And then I like to cut off the bottom. And then I'm thinking if you're gonna have, you know, a lemon wedge, then we'll just have them like this, sorry. And then have a wedge, and then we'll just squeeze it into a tea or cup, or actually here, let me get a teacup here. So normally I would just throw the whole thing in there, but I'll just squeeze some lemon juice, use the lemon juice. And then that's it. And then I'll put this in the compost, but not put the rind into your tea and then put hot water in here. So just to be safe, I think that's the best way to use your fruit. Thanks guys, thanks for listening, and sending out Happy New Year, Lunar New Year to all of the people out there, and see you at the next video. Bye.